Hey everyone, it's Kel-n-Rich, and we're back with you. We're just going to take this little album cover off there first. Oops.
Surprise!
Spoiler. And if it's your first time here, a little introduction. My name's Rich. This is my wife, Kel.
Hello, welcome.
Sometimes I say my name is Kel. This is my wife, Rich. And we provide first reaction videos to everyone, and we span the genres of metal all the way to progressive rock and anything and everything in between. That's awesome, including bands that we have discovered that we absolutely love. And Soen is one of those bands. Could not wait to get back. And this one is for our buddy Ben.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Heather.
Surprise! We're going to mention you a lot because you had quite an impact on us. It was so cool our time at the Tool concert.
It was wonderful to meet the two of you and to spend so much time with you and get to know you.
Yeah, and others have recommended this band and also Martyrs and also a couple other songs by them.
Yes.
But this one we figured, let's do one for Ben. Let's pick a title that kind of suits him or kind of what he would like and what was requested a lot. So this is for you, my man, and also the people that recommended this title as well. You know who you are. We've just gotten done putting the apartment together and just got back from Jacksonville from the big rock festival. And we just haven't had time to scrape through all the data. But please give yourselves a shout out if you recommended this. And we can't wait to hear. We're going to come back with another Soen song right after this. We're just going to do two videos just in case it risks getting blocked.
Right.
All right. There we go.
Which we will be very upset about.
All right. We'll survive. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
And we don't care.
We love you guys. We're doing this for you.
And we missed you the last week,
Martyrs.
but there's just so much going on. And yesterday I worked like from 10 in the morning till almost midnight.
Yeah.
So I know.
We're working hard.
We're working hard.
Here we go. Ready?
Okay. Ready.
Soen. Martyrs. Like that.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
The fool is royalty and never will let you revolve. Our laments echo silent, hidden to their
Wow.
The wordless ghost of mankind, tongueless critic.
I love the clear lyrics.
The masses' voice is silent, lost within our walls. They're waiting for a mistake to provide a fall. Spirit of the water, let the sky fall down on me. Suffocate the fires lit to hold. Hear the prayers calling and embrace our fallen sons. Heal the open wound that bleeds the earth.
Ben, Heather, the rest of you maniacs. This band is awesome.
Shepherd of the elite,
Very similar to Tool.
light of vein, idol of its brain. Give your servants hope while they beg for change.
Little flavor of it. Little bit of it. Oh, stars.
perfect. It's perfect. Wow.
We are made for dreaming, for wandering the earth. For what we have is all we need.
Nice.
Framed inside a system made to praise the tame. At least you keep our will restrained.
This guy's a world-class voice. That's seriously good shit. Very, very similar to Tool vibe. Oh yeah. That's not a bad thing. God, I love them.
Drowning in the shadow of the wonders we have built. We are the ashes and the seeds. Spirit of the water, let the rain pour down on me. We know our essence is the key.
Our essence is the key. I'm getting teary. That was cool.
Spirit of the water, let the sky fall down on me. Suffocate the fires lit to hold. Hear the prayers calling and embrace our fallen sons. Heal the open wound that bleeds the earth.
Where's the mouse? Kel, that was so freaky. I opened my eyes and I was just about to say this song is making me teary. And there you were. That was wild. That's never happened before since we've been doing this. Yeah, I spontaneously started to get really emotional. What was it? Was it the lyrics or was it the sounds or what was it? I gotta listen to that again because it happened at about the let me just see, the 5-minute mark. I can't think of a band that has better, clearer, crisper vocals where you can hear everything that he's saying and you can still hear the music as well. I can't think of a band. Maybe Pink Floyd.
So, obviously, this
Boca?
has happened to me before, and I've expressed it before to all of you and to you. I have played in amazing orchestras. I've played with symphonies. I've played with choirs I've sang with choirs at high levels. I've performed on stage. I've taught music. I can play all kinds of instruments, the cello, the violin. I can play the piano, the flute. I can play the clarinet. I can play all sorts of things musically. And I have been involved with music for a long time.
Well, you had been.
And I stopped that when I had my son, who's now 21. And I have never been moved on an emotional level at all by anything I have ever sung.
Why do you think that is?
I think partly because I was, it was my job. I had a job to do in the orchestra. I had to play in the symphony. I had to play in the band or in the choir. I had work to do. I couldn't feel the music.
That's too bad.
From an observational perspective because I was working. I had to be involved in a different way in order so that others could enjoy. And now I'm in this place where I'm listening to these bands and they're bringing up all these emotions inside of me. And as I'm listening, I feel so stirred on so many levels that these people are producing such gifts. And now I'm going to say something, and this is not to say that one is better than the other. So, ladies, it's not that it's anything against the female artists, but there is a certain manness, there's a certain male essence to this band and to Baroness that they bring out those deep timbres and those deep, beautiful melodies and harmonies that you can only get from the baritones and the basses.
Even Five Finger.
And Five Finger. And there's a certain element that is so beautifully man in it.
Mm-hmm.
And
without being overdone.
yes. And so
I get where you're going.
I have had the privilege of meeting so many wonderful men and marrying such a wonderful man that
Thanks, Kat.
I really get to see the best in men on this channel, and so much so in my later years.
Yeah, we've met some really awesome men and
Yes.
women.
And ladies, those wonderful, the knight in shining armor, he's out there. It just sometimes takes a while to find him, but they're there. And when I listen to the song, it's just so beautiful and it's so perfect and
It really was.
it's
It really was.
gorgeous.
It was like-
And I am just so thankful that we have these musicians and artists who are doing these things for us.
We heard Iron Maiden, Infinite Dreams, and it was, for me, that was the perfect Iron Maiden song. I can probably go into why, but when I put the 5 or 6 or 10 categories or check boxes together, it all checks out, and it's everything. This song was, it actually ended a bit abruptly for me, but it was
Yes.
still clocking in at about 6 minutes.
It was beautiful.
And it's
Amazing.
okay the way it ended, because
Amazing.
but there was that transition to a cappella.
Yeah.
To be able to do that with that kind of
yeah.
intensity, to come from that kind of intensity from the get-go, the song just, it's out of the gate.
And it's pitch perfect.
You can hear every single word that the man is saying. And then it just
beautiful.
up and round and da-da-da, and then boom, it stops, and it's like, it's not a new song, but it's a new vibe, and it works perfectly. Whoever is behind the engineering, behind the arrangements of these songs, bravo. I saw one comment that said something like a total Tool ripoff, that cringeworthy. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Let me see if it sounds like Tool. And it does sound. It has the part of the song did sound a little bit like the Tool vibe, but not like Tool, if you know what I mean. But look, nothing is new. There's nothing that's brand new. Everything is repackaged.
Well,
whether it's products or music or art or everything, it has a different spotlight to it, right?
When I was studying at the conservatory, we had to study Gregorian chants because that is actually the beginning of it all. Way back, the monks, when they started doing all that chanting, and the shamans and the natives. I mean, no one can claim that they own a sound. Because you're right, there are no new sounds. There's only different ways of putting them together from different musical perspectives. So, yes. But what I was thinking about as we're just talking about all this is that there have been some songs that have just absolutely moved me to tears. And I was thinking about that as we were driving back from Jacksonville. I thought, I wonder, we haven't heard a song like that in a while. I wonder if it'll ever happen again.
Boom.
And the reason why And so now I'm going to speak to those of you who have been in that same place that I'm going to talk about. There was a long time when I didn't feel anything. I didn't have any emotions running around inside of me. It was just a nothing. And that went on for a long, long time. Decades of that being in that hole emotionally, where there is a void of nothing and you wonder if you're even capable of emotion. And so when I hear these songs, they bring it out in me, and I'm just so thankful that I can feel, and that music can do that to me, and that people can do that to me, and that people can do that to me. Yeah. And that's all part of what's happening to me.
Nice. It's great for us to both open our eyes,
our ears, and our hearts.
At that level is great, and we're so glad that you're doing that in whatever way you're doing it, whatever way you choose to participate. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to us. It's why we do it. It's how this thing got started about 8 weeks ago. So we keep rolling.
When you see us out in public, please
make
say
sure
hi.
you say
Come
something.
give us a hug. Give us a high five. Let us know you're there.
Yeah, because
we're
we're starstruck when that happens. Because
by all of you.
You guys are responsible for what is going on. We are just here doing our thing. But please make yourselves known. I keep getting little emails or whatever. Oh, I wish we would have hooked up. Oh, I saw you. You're in the mac and cheese with the brisket on top line. That was good. That was good food there, right? That was good.
We never eat
pasta. Brisket and macaroni and cheese
awesome.
with some of the special sauce.
That was really good. Anyways,
to make sure you let us know that you're around, that you're part of this. Yeah. Okay, don't be shy.
Or be shy.
All right.
Whatever you want.
Later.
Thanks
Ben,
so much.
Heather, you guys rock. Good luck on your new venture.
We can't wait to be
coming
there
up. We're
with
going to do
you.
a live cast from
their new shop.
Their new shop, and
Yeah,
we'll tell
more
you
to
more
come on
about that
that
as we arrange it. All right.
So much fun. We'll
Later,
see you soon.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.